Hi, I'm Laura with the Helena Family YMCA, and I'm about to do a 30-minute Silver Sneakers class. Silver Sneakers is an older adult class that's low impact. You get a little bit of strength, a little bit of flexibility, and range of motion, and we just have fun. You're going to need hand weights or something to substitute as hand weights. I tend to use a couple of canned goods. You want something that easily fits in your hand, is not too heavy, not too light. Um, you want maybe a water bottle nearby. Feel free to take a water break whenever you need it and stay hydrated. We will take one halfway through. When you also will need a chair. If I move here, this is my chair that I use right here, right behind me. You want something that doesn't rock, that doesn't roll, so nothing on wheels, no rocking chairs, nothing that folds, was going to fold up underneath you, because you want it to be pretty sturdy on the ground and to be able to sit on it and to have it hold your weight. You can also put a hand on it if we're doing some balance work and you just need a little bit of assistance there. That's what it's there for. When you're not using any of your stuff, please store it out of the way. I store mine underneath my chair, but if there's a coffee table nearby or a shelf or something, you go right ahead and put it on there. We just don't want it underfoot where we can trip over it. And make sure your area is nice and clean as well. Just so there's nothing there to potentially trip on. Make sure you're using proper footwear, something like slippers or flip-flops are kind of a no-go. Make sure it's a good lace-up shoe that's kind of nice on your foot. If I stand up, see, there's my shoe. I do have a pair of indoor workout shoes so I don't track in all kinds of dirt and stuff on my carpets. Make sure everyone is moving without pain today. We want to make our bodies feel good. We don't want to push our bodies more than they should need to. And with that, we'll get started. So I'm going to get all my stuff stored underneath my chair, and we'll get started with a nice warm-up. Let's go ahead and march. Just get the blood moving. Get warmed up a little bit. Make sure those arms are moving too. We want to warm those up. We're going to step, touch, to step, touch. Nice and light. Make sure you know that you can, if you need to slow down a little bit, go ahead. We're going to take our knee, elbow to our knee, lift that up and try to touch it to your knee. All right, good. Let's go ahead and kick those heels and back. Wake up those legs. All right, let's push with our hands. Tap that toe in front. Push, push. Waking up those shoulders a little bit. Let's push the arms back. Tap the toe back. All right, good. How about right here across the body? Just tap the toe down. All right, let's reach those arms up. All right, good. Hands by your side or right here on your waist. For this one, if you need support from the chair, go ahead and hang on to it. Put our feet right underneath our hips. We're going to do some squats, just light squats. Here, I'll go to the side so you can kind of see a little bit. Sit back, bending of the hips and the knees. Chest upright. Let's do one more. Kick that toe back. Go ahead and do some single short stride lunges. That back toe is just back a little bit. It's not a full lunge. And if you need that chair for support, go ahead and use it. All right, let's switch legs. Two more. There we go. All right, let's put our hands on our hips, rotate those hips. Just get them loosened up. Just stirring a big pot. Let's go the other direction. All right, good. Let's put our feet relatively together. Go ahead and rotate those knees. If you need to hold them higher up, go right ahead. Other direction. All right, good. Let's just do a little bit of balance work. If you need to hold on to that chair, go right ahead. We're going to bring the one toe back. We're going to lift it up and down. I'll show you just from the side here. Lift it up and down. Now if you have trouble lifting it up, you could just tap it back. That's all right. Don't worry so much on height. And if you're a little wobbly, that's just normal. That's just your body working there. All right, one more. And we're going to switch legs. One back and lift it up and down. Balance, just so important. It's also a good strength move. Make sure this knee that's on the ground, it's a little soft. It's just a little bent, not a lot bent, just a little bit. You just don't want it locked. Let's do one more. All right, good. Now we got that over with. Let's go ahead and find a chair. Let's pick up those weights. Have them both in hands. Let's rotate our wrists. Other direction. All right, let's bring the shoulders up and down, up towards our ears, and relax. Warming up the shoulders. We'll be working those a little bit today. Good, let's roll them. Let's roll them forward first. And let's roll them back. All right, good. Let's have your palms faced in towards your body, up to the side and down. Just up and down, nice and smooth. We don't want our arms to go above our shoulders. If you need to bend elbows a little bit, that's just fine. And if you need a smaller range of motion, that's okay too. All right, let's kick it back. So right back behind us. Our body is staying in one place. It's not rocking back and forth. So we have a nice strong core there. All right, let's do one more. And let's go forward. Remember, if you want to go faster than I can, go right ahead. Or if you need to go slower, that's all right too. As long as you keep moving, that's the name of the game here. All right, good. Let's do some biceps. So let's pull those palms faced forward. We're going to come up and down. I'm going to make sure that elbow stays in the same place. It's not moving back and forth. I also want to make sure our wrists are pretty straight during this. We don't want to be bending them. All right, good. Let's do some tricep work. Pull one back, that elbow face to the sky. If you need it, give it a little support. That's okay. We're going to straighten that arm and release. Straighten and back down. All right, good. Let's go ahead, drop that arm. We're going to bring the other one up. Go ahead and work it. One more. All right, good. Go ahead and drop it. Goalpost arms. Make sure we're going to come up with one side and then the other side. We want to have those hands in front of us a little bit, like we're putting something on a shelf, not behind us. Working our shoulders pretty good here. All right, good. Go ahead and drop them. Roll the shoulders out a little bit. All right. Right here on the side. Both arms, we're going to make a circle facing going forward. Just a little circle. Let's go circle the other direction. Why don't we reverse the circle? We're going to make the circle a little bigger. Let's go the other direction. If you need to make the circle smaller, that's okay. If you need to bend the elbows a little bit, that's okay. All right, release. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of a water break. So put those down temporarily. We'll come back to them. Get some water. All right. Put that back out of the way. Let's safely pick up our hand weights again. Let's work our legs a little bit. Give our arms a break. Go ahead and march those legs. Go ahead and kick them back up. You can also stay in a march if you need to. If this is too much on the knees or something, you can just stay with the march. All right, good. Let's plant both feet on the floor. We're going to bring our heels up and back and down, up and down. Try to squeeze at the top, and then release. All right, good. Let's do the opposite motion. So we're going to bring our toes up in front and down, up and down. Let's do 2 more. Good. Let's bring one leg up in a circle and down. Nice teardrop shape. Let's go the other direction. Do your best here. Maybe it looks smaller than mine, and that's okay. Let's go ahead, switch legs. Nice big circle, big as you can. Let's go the other direction. All right, good. We're going to bring one leg up to the side and back. Up to the side and back. One more, let's go to the other side. Up to the side and back. Let's do another one. All right, good. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of core work. So let's have these right here in front. We're going to make a circle. Right here in front. Let's go ahead the other direction. All right, good. We're going to go from one shoulder to the hip. Shoulder to the hip. Like we're doing a lap belt here in the car. Or a shoulder belt. Let's go the other direction. So the other shoulder, other hip. Just a little bit of twist in that torso. Okay, right here in front, we're going to do a little bit of crunches. So crunch in front and straighten back up. Squeeze those abs, straighten back up. Run more. All right, good. We're going to do some penguins a little bit. We're going to work the side. So right here, one side, and then the other. Back and forth. Nothing too crazy there. All right, good. Let's go ahead and put these down out of the way. We're going to have our hand, opposite knee, straight body. We're going to try to twist and then slowly come to center. Hand on the opposite knee, twist, come to center. So let's just twist it a little bit, center, twist a little bit, center. Make sure you're being really gentle with yourself here. Making it feel really nice and good. Make sure that you're all nice and upright. All right, good. We can have our hand here, opposite hand right here on the chair for support. Lift the other one up to the sky and back down. We'll just do one side right now, stretching that side body. Of course, lifting it up and over as far as you can. Let's just do one more. And the other side. That's just the UPS man. Pay him no mind. All right, good. We're doing some airplanes, so hands by your side, come a little forward and back up. And if you need to support your weight with your hands here, right here on your thighs, that's just fine. It's a good core exercise. Let's do a few more. All right, good. We're going to lace our fingers in front, pull it out, try to get stretch in the upper back, and then open up the chest. Come back in, lace the fingers, pull it forward, and then we'll open it up. Just nice, gentle movement here. Breathing with it is good. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Okay, now we're just going to hold this in front for a nice stretch. You can kind of feel it in that upper back. And open it up. Get that chest nice and stretched out. All right, drop those arms for a second. If you need to drop them part way through what I'm doing, go right ahead. All right, I'll back up. Thumbs face down. We're trying to get our triceps a little bit here. All right, elbow up to the sky. Push it or pull it back. Let's switch sides. down, nice and gentle. Hand on, let's cross our knee first. Although if you need it ankles crossed or just feet flat on the floor, either one is fine. But hand on the opposite knee, torso upright. We're going to come all the way around. Nice twist in that body. Try to look behind you. All right, let's come forward. Nice and gentle. And then we're going to switch sides. Hand on the opposite knee. All the way upright. Try to look behind you. All right here in front, let's get some legs stretched out. So go ahead and put an ankle on the knee. It needs to be a little lower. That's all right. Let's stretch forward. Straighten up. Go ahead and rotate that ankle. Let's go the other direction. Point and flex that toe. And let's switch sides. Go ahead and stretch in front. Go ahead and straighten up. Go ahead and rotate that ankle. Other direction. Point and flex that toe. Good. Let's do some wrists. So let's rotate that wrist. Other direction. Open and close the hands. Wiggle the fingers. Good. Let's have a heel out in front. Go ahead and stretch forward. And let's do the other side. So other heel forward, stretch forward. All right, good. Let's just go to the side. Dip that knee down, torso upright. Let's go to the other side. All right, let's face forward. We're going to go ahead and breathe up. Arms all the way up. Breathe to the top and then down. Breathing it in. And then letting it all go. Thank you everyone for joining with me and having a little fun and getting our bodies up and moving about. I miss everyone at the Y, and I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and we can just do this in person at some point. I will see you later. Goodbye.